welcome to episode number 27 of CGC Cards Card Connection. My name is Ali, and I'd like to thank you for joining us here on our weekly news show, talking everything new and to do with our favorite hobby. As usual, let's go ahead and kick things off by giving a brief update on all of the upcoming card shows around the globe with CGC cards around the world. The month of October certainly does have a lot of conventions across the globe where you'll be able to find CGC cards accepting submissions. Starting off with the first weekend of October, Los Angeles Comic-Con taking place October 4th through the 6th at the Los Angeles Convention Center in, of course, Los Angeles, California. Spookala will be taking place same weekend of October 4th through the 6th over in Florida at the Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa, Florida. The Superfractor Card Show will be taking place at the Berjaya Times Square Hotel in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, same weekend of October 4th through October 6th. And then for a bit of a shorter convention, Miami TCG Con, October 5th through the 6th at the Miami Airport Convention Center in Miami, Florida. Looking a little bit further into the month, we have Spooky Empire taking place at the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Orlando, Florida, the weekend of October 11th through the 13th. Same weekend over back to Asia, we have Card Collectibles Asia at the Marina Square Atrium in Singapore, October 11th through the 13th. Following up with New York Comic-Con, October 17th through October 20th at the Javits Center in New York City of course, the state of New York. So far, last up on the schedule for CGC Cards is the Indonesia Game Expo at the Indonesia Convention Exhibition Center in Tangerang, Indonesia, taking place that final weekend of October, the 26th through the 27th. Make sure to check out the link to the official CGC Cards events page in the video description down below for more information about our presence at each of the aforementioned trade shows and conventions. There you'll also be able to learn about Signature Series opportunities, JSA autograph authentication drop-off services, and much more. Moving on to some CGC Cards news and announcements. Following up on Hurricane Helene closures, we did have some closures last week at our main headquarters in Sarasota, Florida, but we are thankful and happy to announce that none of our buildings suffered any damages, no flooding, no wind damage, so all of your submitted collectibles are perfectly safe. Thank you so much for your trust in CGC Cards as well as other CGC companies, and our heart does go out to all of those affected by that horrendous storm. Into some more positive news, I'd like to touch on a recently CGC authenticated Caitlin Clark card. Now, of course, as you may know, been talking about it quite a bit, Caitlin Clark's rookie season was one for the ages as the Indiana Fever guard broke multiple records on her way to being voted the unanimous WNBA Rookie of the Year award winner. On September 2nd, a CGC certified 2024-25 Panini Instant WNBA Draft Night Autographs Caitlin Clark Blue Viper 1/1 card sold for $84,000 on Fanatics Collect, a record for any women's basketball card. The Panini Instant card was certified by CGC Cards as part of a recently announced service where CGC is authenticating and grading cards on site at Fanatic Collect's Oregon facility. Through the authentication-only service, cards are placed in a protective sleeve along with a CGC Cards tamper evidence label that includes information about the card and a QR code that links to the card at the Verify certification resource located on the CGC Cards website. Check the link to the article in the video description down below for not only more information about the card, but for more information about the services offered in partnership with Fanatics Collect. CGC Cards has certified hundreds of cards from early in the Pokemon TCGs development, and now we have released a guide to help the community learn more about the intricacies of prototypes, playtest, and presentation Pokemon cards, as well as what goes into grading them. We are fortunate to have been able to work very closely with Takumi Akabane, one of the original developers of the Pokemon TCG, to verify the cards' authenticity and histories. Quote from Akabane himself states, "I helped CGC Cards identify and authenticate these test cards. Some I remember having marked for corrections. I was also the one who created the original back design." With the collectors of Pokemon cards being some of the most dedicated and meticulous hobbyists around the world, we are excited to share these certified cards with our audience. Check out this guide by following the link in the video description down below. Moving into our regularly scheduled sports news, back to our Ohtani 50-50, or, as I mentioned last week, the hunt for 60-60 coverage. Ohtani has officially completed the 2024 MLB season with 55 home runs and 59 stolen bases. That puts him in the 54-54 club, although not as fun of a milestone, I guess, to say numerically as 50-50, but absolutely record-breaking season. As the time of filming this episode, Ohtani's 50th home run baseball is currently up for auction with Golden Collectibles and has already reached a bidding price of $1,464,000 US. Not only was Ohtani the first player in the history of Major League Baseball to achieve a 50-50 season of course, 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases, but from September 21st to September 27th, statistics report that the Dodgers star was the world's most searched athlete through the Google search engine, beating out not only world-famous soccer players Ronaldo and Messi, but also basketball star LeBron James. What a feat for capturing the world's attention. Congrats to Ohtani. Interesting stat that I saw and wanted to share with all of you, and very curious to see how he performs as the Dodgers head into the postseason. In some sad news, do have to report to you all that today it was announced by the NBA that Hall of Fame center Dikembe Mutombo has passed away as a result of brain cancer at age 58. Mutombo spent most of his post-basketball career as an ambassador for the sports, and to quote NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, he poured his heart and soul into helping others. CGC does extend our condolences to the family and are very sorry to hear such news. For our hobby recap, let's talk new releases. Going into a week in review, this past week we saw the release of 2023-24 Upper Deck o-pee-chee Platinum Hockey on Wednesday, September 25th, which I do have a box of right here to go ahead and hop on into for our fun break of the week. On Friday, September 27th, we saw the release of 2024 Topps 5-Star Baseball, 2023 Panini National Treasures Football, and Magic the Gathering Duskmorn House of Horror. This week, we have on Wednesday, 2024 Panini Donruss Elite Football releasing October 2nd, 2023-24 Topps UEFA Women's Champions League Soccer as well. And then on Friday, October 4th, we'll see the release of 2023-24 Panini Noir Basketball, which I can guarantee you all right now is completely out of our budget, unless maybe we hit like a, Connor Bedard Golden Treasures or something crazy in here, then I can maybe convince upper management to let me work my magic on a box of Noir next week. But also we'll be seeing the release of 2024 Panini Origins Football, 2024 Topps UFC Knockouts, and some of my highly anticipated releases of the year, the English releases of Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War, and Hunter x Hunter from Bandai's newest TCG, Union Arena. Now, not quite sure, as I mentioned, what we'll be getting into next week. 99.99999% chance not Noir. Hopefully, however, I'll be able to get my hands on some of those new Union Arena releases to check out and share with all of you next Monday for episode number 28. In the meantime, let's go ahead and hop on into this box here of o-pee-chee Platinum Hockey. And it's time for us to hop on into this box of o-pee-chee Platinum. This entire time we've been going through the episode, it's been staring at me, saying, Hallie, open me, check out the treasures inside, and I'm super excited to hop on into it, especially since being for the 23-24 season, we are still affected by pretty much what I call the Connor Bedard tax or Connor Bedard effect, where this year's hockey releases definitely are pricier than the year prior. So I'm very glad we were able to extend to grab a hobby box to open with all of you this week, and hope to find some awesome cards that we will end up being able to do giveaways on and use for samples for shows and other locations. But look for hard-signed autograph cards. So Upper Decks is hard-signed to refer to what other companies may say on card. So no sticker autos in o-pee-chee Platinum. You're looking for those on-card autos. Also this year, you should be getting 5 numbered cards per box. So look for hard-signed autographs, 5 numbered cards per box. We'll be on the lookout for a variety of stunning base set parallels, and 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Let's go ahead and hop on into it. And I think I adjusted my camera good, so that way it's a little more centered this week. Last week, I know it was, I didn't realize till I was already like opening the box, so I couldn't start over. I know this is recorded and not live anymore, but I'd already opened the shrink wrap last week, so I couldn't reposition everything, but I think it looks all right this week. Still working on getting my lighting situated and everything with the new setup, but I think we're doing all right. But yes, very fun, very fun. I've had the pleasure of opening 1 box of this week, and I love this year's design. If you're not familiar with Upper Deck products, the Platinum line is their Chrome line. Allure is also Chrome, but I would consider o-pee-chee Platinum the regular Chrome release for Hockey of the Year. Marvel Platinum came out last year, which we actually opened a box of on Card Connection late last year, if you all remember that. But, so I'm a big fan of Platinum myself. So we're getting a couple rookies per pack. We have a photo-driven insert, Alex Ovechkin, Morella, Marquee Rookie Rainbow, and Durando for a Sunset Parallel. This is unnumbered. Should be getting about 3 of those per box. But yes, ideally here, we'd love to hit a Connor Bedard autograph. That would be a super fun giveaway. One of the most fun giveaways, I would say, that we've had, if we are able to do that. But it all depends on how lucky I was picking out this box. We do have a nice rookie here, that Leo Carlson, Adam Fantilli, Sweet Selections, Ludwig Rainbow, and Sunset Seth Jarvis. One thing I didn't cover in our news, but hockey preseason is of course underway. Do not personally have an update for the injury report this week for Canadian star Elias Pettersson. Did take a nasty hit to the knee during a game earlier this past week. Was it over the weekend? Was it during a weekday? I don't know. Last week was a blur with the storm, honestly, everybody. DJ Oshie, Sunsets. But did take a nasty hit to the knee. Hopefully speedy recovery. I personally don't think it's going to be very speedy recovery for him. But hopefully he pulls through. Sidney Crosby, photo-driven inserts. Cole Perfetti, Rainbow. We have a matte pink, Tyler Bertuzzi, and Arctic Freeze, I believe, is what this is called, Morgan Riley. That is our first numbered card here. Yep, Arctic Freeze, 48 of 99. Just notice the nasty glare you all are getting from this Fantilli. If I move it over a little bit, then my piles look gross. But then you guys don't get blinded. Blinded by light. From the Final Fantasy 13 OST. I was going to hum the tune, but I figured that would not be good to do. Let's see, we got some color by the looks of it in here. Looks like another matte pink. We got Zach Benson, Riker Evans, Erickson Eck, Coronado, Sweet Selections, Thatcher Demko, Rainbow, Jesper Bratt, matte pink. I feel like the matte pinks used to be numbered, however, not numbered. Maybe I'm misremembering. I open so much stuff, sometimes they blend together. But I feel like a couple years ago, matte pinks were numbered. Like to 199 or something. I don't know. I could just be going nuts. Quite possible. Cale Makar, Retro Rainbow, Brock Nelson, and Cale Makar Rainbow. So you may notice I'm saying Rainbow. Of course, for Topps products, we have the Refractor. For Panini Prism products, we have the Silver Prism. For Upper Deck, the Refractor or Silver Prism are called Rainbows. So that applies to Upper Deck Chromium products. Ooh, we have a Violet Pixels coming up. Let's see, another numbered card here. No Bedard spotted just quite yet. Thomas Hertel, Showmanship. We have Mitch Marner, Retro. Hugh McGing, rookie for the St. Louis Blues. 277 out of 299 Violet Pixels for our second numbered card here of the box. So the box does advertise 5. This is a thick sleeve. Why do I have a thick sleeve in my sleeve pile? There we go. There's a normal size sleeve. Looks like we have a red prism coming up. Wonder if that'll be our auto. Or more base. Looks like a base. We have photo-driven, Draisaitl, Mr. 14 million, Korchinski, retro, Heiskanen, red prism, 19 of 199. All right, we are down to our last column of the box. Getting a little nervous, I must say. Still haven't hit our auto yet. The box is making us wait for it. Hopefully we are not missing a hit. That would be very awkward. That would be very awkward. Alrighty though, let's see what we got in here. I think we have a liquid metal parallel. Ridley Grieg, Luke Phillip, Jared Spurgeon. Yep, this should be liquid metal, 21 of 399. got blue. What kind of blue is that? Not very familiar with that. So let's see. Jack Hughes, Matthew Coronado. We have Ryan Shea, marquee rookie for the Penguins. That is 90 of 125, blue fragment. Okay, so it's like a cracked ice, leaf crystal, Topps Atomic. I like that. Very pretty. So it's our 5th numbered card of the box. Alrighty. Very cool, very cool. Alright, 2 more packs. Another red in here. So I'm thinking this red prism will be our auto. Kadri. So our showmanship insert pack. Huberdeau. No, it is just another numbered parallel. Nice too. Pavel Mintyukov. 185 out of 199. Okay, so 6th numbered card of the box. Alrighty, I'm getting a little nervous. Mintyukov's nice. Last pack. Come on. There's red. Another red here. No pink. I think it's a matte pink. Please be an auto. If not an auto, this is going to be so awkward. No. Come on. Please. It looks like an auto. Walker Duehr, I think, is going to be our auto. Yep, Walker Duehr. Rookie auto for the Flames. That is unnumbered matte pink auto. Alrighty, so stressing us out all the way until the last pack. Look really clean now. o-pee-chee Platinum in previous years has sometimes had an issue where the surface is a little too glossy on the autos and they can get a little streaky. However, the 2 boxes I've opened now this year, as well as some that I've seen online, doesn't look like this year has that problem. Looking very clean here. No streakiness in the auto. So Walker Duehr here, unnumbered auto for the Flames, was our auto of the box. So I don't think we saw a single Connor Bedard, unfortunately. So I think there goes my 1,000,000-to-1 shot of opening up a box of Noir basketball for you all next week. But we still get fun stuff each and every week, so we'll still have fun next week. But Walker Duehr auto and 6 numbered cards, so we beat the odds here. Pretty low numbered stuff too, all things considered. The other box I opened had like 3 liquid metals. So let's see. It's $2.99, $3.99, $99, $125. Alright, so lowest numbered parallel here was the Arctic Freeze Morgan Riley to $99. Ryan Shea, Blue Fragments to $125. Mintyukov and Heiskanen numbered to $199, Red Prisms. Human Gang to $2.99, Violet Pixels, and to $3.99, Jared Spurgeon on that liquid metal. So I'm curious, let me know which was your favorite parallel in the comments below. I'm really partial to the Arctic Freeze, but I'm also a big Atomic fan, so this Blue Fragment's really speaking to me here. No complaints about this box here. Super fun. Like that we got 6 numbered cards. I like the retro design this year. I'm not sure what this is based off of, but I like how it looks. But yeah, see rainbow, it states on the back. I also appreciate that this sets, and typically Allure as well from Upper Deck, states the parallel name on the back of the card. So if you're not sure what it is, you know, other companies, you might just have to look at the checklist and kind of figure it out. But it tells you right here, oh, it's a blue fragment, good to know. And the backs of the cards are also color-coded to match the front parallel too, which is nice. But it's really fun. I really like the design this year. Of course, it's based off of the paper o-pee-chee release early in the season. And then you have the nice chrome version, which is why I say this is like the flagship chrome for Upper Deck as opposed to Allure, because this is based off of a previous set design, like Topps Chrome Baseballs, based off of the flagship design for that year. But enjoyed it here. We had our 3 unnumbered sunsets, 2 unnumbered matte pinks, nice sized pile of rainbows, some rookies included. But I really enjoyed it. So that was a lot of fun. Not as long as a rip as last week. Last week, I know we took a lot of time with that Magic Gathering and Pokemon. And who knows? Maybe we'll get into some more TCG products, more sports products next week. Only time will tell. But that does it for me here with this segment. Let's go ahead and hop on into our Community Spotlight. We're back up here. Opening that box of o-pee-chee Platinum was super fun. But I'm excited to hop on into our Community Spotlight. First up here, we have this wonderful Y Schwartz card by xking_Alex on Instagram. This Rurouni Kenshin Gem Mint 10 card is a secret rare titled Batusai the Assassin Himura Kenshin, and King Alex's post here states, in honor of Rurouni Kenshin Season 2 coming out soon, I'm so glad to have this card in my collection. One of my favorite animes as a kid, and I managed to get the secret rare Soma Saito stamped autograph. Super cool cards. I love opening up Weiss Schwarz. There's several sets of some of my favorite anime that I've been working on completing myself, and I love seeing appreciation for these cards. So thank you so much, King Alex, for sharing this card. Congrats on getting an awesome card for one of your favorite animes in your collection, and really appreciate you sharing. This card I stumbled across, I suppose, is technically Pokemon related. This Vincent Van Gogh promo card Pristine 10 pair was posted by Ben X Breaks, and he shared, when you grade a card for the meme, but it hits the Pristine, so now it's just stonks. These cards are some promo cards from the Vincent Van Gogh Pokemon collaboration, in which, of course, you all may remember that very, very popular Pikachu with gray felt hat, but these were some other promos from the museum around that time. So very cool to see them hit both Pristine 10s, and definitely an interesting addition to a Vincent Van Gogh fan or a Pokemon fan's collection. Thank you so much, Ben, for sharing. I believe this is my first time sharing a sheet, but from Benjamin B13 on Instagram, we have this Pokemon Snap sheet in a Near Mint Mint 8 condition. So, Ben states here, here's an uncut sheet of the 3 super rare Pokemon Snap cards, Pikachu, Poliwag, and Magikarp. Now, some of these promo cards have only surfaced just once, so seeing the 3 of them in a full sheet, uncut, awesome condition, all things considered for how rare such a promo card is, I absolutely love seeing it. I was blown away to see it. And also, I like that we get to take a look at those new cases that CGC does offer for both jumbo cards as well as uncut sheets in certain circumstances. But thank you so much, Benjamin, for sharing. This is absolutely awesome piece of Pokemon history, and congratulations on this awesome addition to your collection. Last for today, I want to share this beautiful CD promo Blastoise Holo in a Gem Mint 10 from Bluepore on Instagram. Bluepore stated in their post, you wouldn't know it with my favorite Pokemon being a ground type, but I was always a Squirtle kid growing up. We don't talk about the middle evolution, but seeing my starter turn into a cannon turtle was so cool as a kid, even when he missed Hydro Pump over and over. The CD promo art is so nostalgic since it's the same art as the Game Boy cartridge art for Pokemon Blue. So that is a super cool, beautiful CD promo Blastoise. Very beautiful image as well. I like where you took the picture. I love seeing people take out their cards to beautiful locations. I like seeing, studio setups, but I also like seeing people on the go, people on the road. Something I do as well, I tend to carry cards in my purse sometimes. Should I mention this? But for a while, long time personally, I kept my Natalie Portman Star Wars autograph in my purse because I just liked having it on me. And sometimes, like, if I would go out to get food or something, like, a coffee and a bagel for breakfast, I'd take it out and I'd take a picture with it in the fast food restaurant. I just loved having it with me, so I don't know, maybe that's why I like seeing people take their cards out in public. Probably not the safest thing when I think about it, but definitely super cool, and thank you so much for sharing, Blueport. Congrats on this new addition to your collection. But with all of these wonderful posts and so much more over on social media, I have to wrap off today's episode. But thank you so much, everyone, for sharing these posts for Card Connection. Thank you, everyone who does tag, share on all kinds of social media. I tend to pull from Instagram, but thank you, everyone who tags us on Facebook, on TikTok, on X, Twitter, however you wish to say it nowadays, and any other social media, YouTube, so much more. We appreciate your support and love seeing everyone get super excited about cards, because we do truly love the hobby. I know I'm personally a big fan. My mess is everywhere. It's almost hard for me to record Card Connection sometimes because I have too many cards on my desk, but I digress. Love checking out cards and love having you join us here for Card Connection. So if you're not yet following the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video from us. And if you enjoyed episode number 27, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, as we do appreciate the feedback. I look forward to reading your comments in the comment section down below. But with that, I'll go ahead and catch you all next week for episode number 28. Take care, have a wonderful week, and keep on having fun collecting. Bye.